This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 20, 2026. Yeah, this week, like here in Germany, it was very wet. Raining all the day. You couldn't do anything outside. And that means we could play VR, right? So I even saw that on my channel, like it's going up for it depends on the weather. This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, of course, when it's sunny, people go outside. When not, they are inside and they play VR or do things, right? And that's absolutely interesting. By the way, this week I showed this NPC AI from Golden Kingdom video, and that was pretty interesting for people. Like very very cool. And I'm pretty sure this could be the future if it's hugely improved and it reacts inside the game and does things in the game. This could be the future. This is very interesting. Yeah, guys, everything about XR hardware, games releases and sales. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Yeah, and of course, AI is also entering VR, especially the development. So, for example, if you programmed like an iPhone app or like any small app, you can already use like Gemini or ChatGPT to produce the code. So you just write normal text to the AI and it generates the code. For example, create an app where the newest Quest releases are listed and then it can do the code or something like that. And now Meta integrated that into the WebXR experience. So we have a tool, like it's an agentic workflow. It's like this, you just type text and then it responds with code. And now we can do that for Meta WebXR. So WebXR are experiences that you can use in the browser, VR experience in the browser. And now you can use that with AI without the knowledge of programming. That's pretty cool. And in the future, it will bring us likely much more content. And I think it's getting even better in the future. And it's also nice for correcting programming code. Yeah. So if you want to check it out, I will put the link to the article of Road to VR in the description. And there is a blog post article of Meta linked. This is really cool. So guys, Subnautica 2 is released soon. And you've been wondering, the Subnautica 1 was with official VR support. So I'm wondering if Subnautica 2 also gets VR support, but unfortunately this is not very likely because the developer said, okay, we are big fans of VR, we have headsets, but we are not working on VR support, perhaps in the future. So this is very unfortunate because the first part had VR support, but obviously it was, I don't know, perhaps not so successful, so they don't do it now. But guys, for Subnautica 1, there's a mod called Submersed, and this is so good. I made a video about this. You should definitely check it out. It's absolutely amazing. And I hope that for Subnautica 2, if it will not get official support, they will also create a Submersed mod for the second part, because the game is really awesome. Hopefully this will happen. Yeah, now it's official. The Meta Connect 2026 will take place, and it will take place on September 23rd and 24th. That was announced by Zuckerberg himself, and he also posted a video, a picture, this one here. It's not, he did it himself, the markers here, so that we cannot see what's going on. But obviously, of course, it looks like smart glasses. So it seems like at Meta Connect 2026, there will be not really a Quest 4 or something like that. I'm not sure, but it looks like it will be focused on smart glasses again. And what he has here in his hand, I'm not sure, but perhaps it's a successor of the Meta Ray-Ban display. Yeah, the smart glasses with a single display. And yeah, I'm not sure if I will attend the Connect. It depends if Meta invites me or not. And if not, I will just report from home. Yeah, sometimes I'm happy to not fly, like sit in a plane for 16 hours again. I don't know, but yeah, we will see. It depends, but I'm really looking forward. What do you expect at Connect 2026? Write it in the comments, please. Hey, friends of Blade Runner, we will get location-based experience of Blade Runner. It's called the Immersive Experience, and it's developed by the team Behavior Interactive. They made that of Dead by Daylight as well, and this is gonna be, as I said, location-based. That means you get to this location, and mostly it's pretty immersive, more than your experience at home, because sometimes you get tracked devices, or you have a big hall where you can move in VR. This is really immersive, and I'm a big fan of Blade Runner, and this could be really interesting. They work together with Infinity Experiences, and they have their locations across North America. So hopefully it will come here to Europe as well. But yeah, I visit the States pretty often, so I will also likely try it there. It's planned to be released in 2027 in North America, and I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, weekly survey. And this is exactly what I expected. So I asked you how many people in your household are actively using a VR headset, and I expected exactly this result. So nearly all of you are playing that alone or for yourself. Yeah, and this is not good. Like, of course, if you are single or if you live alone, that's for sure. But if you have family or like friends visiting you, why not showing that to them? Yeah, let them play for several hours or so to get them into VR. This is really important, yeah. And but I expected that, to be honest. Like, it's the same for me. I try to involve my wife, but she's not. She gets motion sick and all the things. She doesn't like to have this on her head. This is what I hear from many women, that they don't like VR and get sick. Why is that? Why is that? I don't understand. But yeah, on my German channel, it's pretty similar. We have not 79%. It's so hard to speak German and then English, because the numbers are completely the other way around. 79%. And yeah, that's what I expected. So the weekly survey for this week is also very interesting, because like all the big studios were closed, or Meta is abandoning game production, and there's a lot of VR modding things. So I want to know, where do your absolute favorite VR games come from? Is it one of the unfortunately now closed big VR studios that Meta supported? Like we've seen all the closings. Is it that, or is it even Half-Life Alyx with Valve, or for example, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the big studios, I mean? Then choose the first one. Or do you like more the small indie developers that often have very innovative ideas, like some small mixed reality games or cool other indie developments? Please choose the second one. Or do you love VR ports, like from the flat to VR modding community, or even classic ports from very old games or so into VR? So this is gonna be very interesting. Please choose one of those. The link is in the description and in the first pinned comment, and I'm looking forward to the results next week. Let's check out the releases. This is like nearly nothing this week. There is nothing special on the MetaQuest platform. I don't mention the games that came from early access to final in this part. So there's nothing new on MetaQuest. On Steam we have a physics puzzle game, Rolling BAO. Then we have Escapes Voyages. This is a relaxing simulation. Then we have Wingsuit, Rom's Dalen. This is a wingsuit simulator. And we have King Crab. We can have some fun at the beach, like with water and sand and things. And nothing on the PlayStation VR 2 as well. So not really much this week. And let's check out the sales. On MetaQuest, we have Titanic: A Space Between. This is a Titanic simulator, $7.99. Then we have Electrician Simulator for $3.99. And also, of course, all the games you get always 10% off with my coupon code VoodooDE. And then on Steam, we have Propagation Paradise Hotel, survival horror game, 70% off. Rush. This is a wingsuit simulator. You get it for 85% off. Then on the PlayStation VR 2, Across the Valley, a farming simulator, 75% off. Ghost Signal, Stellaris game, a space action adventure, 75%. Cactus Cowboy. This is a really nice action adventure, or a shooter action adventure, I would say, for 80% off. Vampire the Masquerade Justice, a sneaky, silent adventure, 75%. And Alien Rogue Incursion VR, 75%. So guys, please get in the description and participate in the weekly survey. Also leave a comment please under the video to push it a little bit. Give me a thumbs up and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE